Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to give you my review for Smackdown Live, March 2016. March 16th, 2018. They start off the show with Daniel Bryan and Renee Young in an interview segment. So they start off the show with Daniel Bryan and Renee Young. Daniel Bryan's happy that he's lasted as long as he did in the Greatest Royal Rumble. He's happy that he has wins over Big Cass. And I forget his other win. Doesn't really matter at this point. He got a win over Big Cass. He lost his Money in the Bank qualifying match to Rusev. He felt some type of way about that. Big Cass comes out again, just hating on Daniel Bryan. You know, I'm here to guarantee that you don't get another title shot, that you don't succeed as far as becoming WWE champion. And you know, some people are really against this program. Me personally, I like what Daniel Bryan is doing. I like the attack on Big Cass, cutting out the legs from underneath him. I like that. It's time that you gave Daniel Bryan some payback. Now, prior to the backstage heat that Big Cass has accumulated, which we touched on the JP Labcast News episode last week, you know, this heat that he's getting from all of this, you know, Daniel Bryan stuff is actually good for Big Cass. I mean, I'm liking his character right now. You know, his assault on little people is what I'm feeling. I'm just... You know, he has a thing against midget. He's a tall guy. He's a big dude. He's coming and he's running down and he's attacking people. There's nothing wrong with the storyline. A lot of people are saying that this isn't good for Daniel Bryan, which I am the opposite of. I'd rather them not jump straight into a program with Daniel Bryan and The Miz. I think you take your time, build towards a SummerSlam or maybe even the Survivor Series, Team Daniel Bryan versus Team Miz. I wouldn't mind seeing that. But that's another argument for another day. As far as in-ring action, they start off with New Day versus The Bar. The winners of this match will be thrown into the elimination chamber, into the Money in the Bank qualifier. This is a Money in the Bank qualifier, so the winner, as far as the tag teams go, are all three of the New Day, or the two members of The Bar, will be injected into the Money in the Bank. So, of course, Miz is on commentary, not liking the idea that, you know, basically the person that gets the pinfall, the other two guys or the other one guy is riding the wave. Miz not being a fan, excuse me. Apologize. Still getting over that cold that's in my chest, man. Video package hyping up New Day 1, of course. They've been thrown into the Money in the Bank ladder match, and a great spot in this match. Big E goes for a spear through the ropes onto I believe that was Sheamus. Sheamus is taken out by a Big E, and Xavier Woods gets Cesaro for a quick pin and a roll up. Moving on, video package hyping the Basham brothers, and you know, I love this promo. You know, there's no hope for happiness or something like that. Up is up, what is up must come down, or some crazy stuff like that. I love the promo. Backstage with AJ Styles hyping his match to pick the very special stipulation for the next match between Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles at Money in the Bank. So the winner of this match here tonight will be able to pick their stipulation. I thought that, and I love the way they ended this match. Beautifully done. Andrade Cien versus a local jobber. Match was okay. Nothing really to write home about. Selena Vega cuts a promo after, you know, saying that they're here to take over SmackDown Live. They're not soft like the guys in the back. They're coming to the table and they want the whole damn thing. Another backstage segment with Rusev and all the members of Rusev Day. Lana, Aiden English. Lana announces that she will be qualifying for the women's qualifying match. I forgot Lana wrestled, but since they bringing her back out, it took me back to when they was trying to push Lana as a solo act, and they wanted to give her the women's championship against Naomi, and Naomi had just hit the best drive of her career. So this is what that brings me back to. Of course, I feel as though this is filler. I wouldn't mind seeing Billie Kay inside the women's Money in the Bank, and you still got a lot of spots to fill. I think it's like maybe 4 spots left after Becky Lynch, Ember Moon, and Charlotte, and Alexa. No, it's Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte. I mean Ember Moon. So it won't. I have no doubt that Ember Moon will be somewhere in there. She'll make her way into. Charlotte will make her way into this women's Money in the Bank ladder match, but it is what it is. Of course, they all get together, chant Rusev Day, and that's the end of that segment. In the ring with Carmella, in the Carmella celebration, she had the announcer from London, come out, the royal, something like a royal wedding or something like that. These guys are out there, they're doing their thing. She comes out, cuts a basic annoying as fuck promo from Carmella. She's trashing all the women as far as the WWE's past and present, and also trashing the UK. Out comes Paige. Paige announces that she will be putting her women's title on the line at Money in the Bank, and her opponent is Asuka. Now, they can correct a lot of wrongs with this. You give Asuka the women's championship. You let her hold that women's championship for the longest title reign in recent memory as far as women are concerned. I think that's an accolade that could go to Asuka, or should go to Asuka, because who else do you have outside of Becky Lynch on Smackdown Live? I don't want to see Charlotte. She's out because one of her breast plants exploded. So, they got to work on that, or a fractured breast implant. I don't think it exploded, but it's a change of curve, turning of the curve. You can definitely do a lot of things right now as far as getting the belt off of Carmella and putting it on Asuka. SmackDown Live hasn't done too many things that, impressed me so far, be it this year, especially with their women's championship. But I think right now, if they take the title off of Carmella, put the title on Asuka, you can have Asuka go against a Becky Lynch. You can have Asuka go against the Iconic duo. You can have Asuka go against Charlotte, a rematch with Charlotte at SummerSlam, and you have blah, 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 blah. You have Asuka just ride this wave of momentum coming straight out of Money in the Bank. But that's my opinion on it. Backstage with Nakamura. Nakamura tells everybody that how AJ Styles is not ready for him, that he will not become the next Money in the Bank, blah, blah, blah. He will not retain the WWE Championship, and Nakamura will become the next WWE Champion. This is just a backstage segment. We go into a qualifying match. Becky Lynch, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville. Earlier in the night, Sonya Deville had some words with Paige. Her and Mandy Rose, and Paige had already set this match up to be a 3-way match, and basically these women have a title to get into the women's Money in the Bank. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville are still green as fuck. I like what they did here. Of course, Becky Lynch should have won. I believe Becky Lynch, if you're not going to give it to Asuka, Becky Lynch is your next best choice. I think that will speak wonders for the women's division on SmackDown Live. Next week, you get Samoa Joe versus Big Cass for a qualifying match in the Money in the Bank. Also, you get Billie Kay versus Lana for another qualifying match for the women's. So next week is shaping up to be pretty good as far as SmackDown Live. Our main event, Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles. I did not know that Shinsuke Nakamura knew how to lie, cheat, and steal. Tip of the hat to Shinsuke on how or even the road agents on how they booked this match towards the tail end. AJ Styles knocks out the referee. He goes for a phenomenal forearm. Shinsuke Nakamura ducks. AJ Styles pulls back the forearm, but he kind of lands onto the referee. He gets up, and it looks like Nakamura is about to elbow him. But as soon as he went to go for the elbow, the ref is now up. The ref turns around. And Shinsuke Nakamura spins AJ Styles and just hits the ground like he kicked him in the ball sack. This is perfect. While the ref is slightly distracted, AJ Styles is dealing with the ref. Shinsuke Nakamura jumps up, hit AJ Styles in the back of the head with an elbow, and then hits him with a suplex exploder, which is a reverse suplex. He hits him with the exploder, picks up the win. Now Shinsuke Nakamura has the opportunity to pick his match for Money in the Bank. So we'll find out in the coming weeks, I guess, on what they're going to do. I really like this episode of Smackdown. None of these matches really stuck out to me. I like the New Day versus the Bar match, but nothing really stuck out to me like, damn, that was hot. You dig me? Outside of the Daniel Bryan segment, the New Day, and of course AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, especially, I love that finish. Outside of that, a basic episode of Smackdown Live. And that's pretty much it. I'm JP the Outlaw. I'm going to go get ready for work, get my shit together. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Wrestling and Nino, Twitter. It's Twitter, Facebook, Wrestling and Nino, and Tumblr. We have a Tumblr page now, so you can check us out on there. All one word, JP Outlaw Lab Class. What are you doing? Get out your seat and go check it out now. That will be all. I want everybody to have a great day, and peace.